Hello everyone and welcome to Solshow. Today I'm reviewing Swiss Army Man, and what a fucking movie this is, man. I had no idea. I went in completely blind. I saw Harry Potter on the cover. I was like, let's do this. It turns out it's by the guys who made the Turn Down for What music video. And not only is there Harry Potter, but there's that one dude from Little Miss Sunshine, the guy with the pilot dreams. Yeah, that kid. He's in this, and it opens with him about to kill himself as he's trapped on an island, a deserted island. And then Daniel Radcliffe appears in the form of a dead body that is slowly being brought back to life throughout this film. And I don't mean like he suddenly is like good, like no, his corpse is literally like slowly getting better. They're getting the dust and the water out of his body, and he keeps fucking farting, and it's disgusting. And that's what we got for a film, and it turns into supernatural. His farts literally solve problems that they are facing, and the film goes into like a really fucking weird turn where basically Daniel Radcliffe, the corpse, and this other guy, they're talking to each other, and obviously this could all be in his head. This could just be some supernatural being. We don't exactly know. It's one of those kinds of films. But he is literally teaching this corpse about life because, you know, his brain's gone. He's just fried up, and he's slowly getting it back. So he's slowly learning how to talk, and he slowly has to learn about how the world works. He slowly has to learn that he can't just fart wherever he fucking pleases. But it turns out maybe people should be farting wherever they want. He thinks to himself, well, if you're going to hide your farts from me, what else are you hiding? And that's the kind of film this is going into. And let's get right off the bat. This film is hilarious. I laughed my ass off throughout this film. It's one of the funniest films I've seen in a long time. That being said, it also is trying to say some things. It also is trying to talk about feelings and what emotions we face and like how to properly deal with them. And it's doing this with two very emotionally uncertain characters who are pretty fucked up in the head. And it turns into a beautiful mess of a movie. And I'll be honest, I thought the same thing. Once Daniel Radcliffe was just farting everywhere, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I thought about turning off the film. Fart jokes are one of those most obvious, like, alert reviewer things that I have. That like, oh, if somebody farts in a film and I'm supposed to laugh, then that's obviously a bad joke. But if someone like had the challenge, if you could write fart jokes into a script like 10 times and still make you laugh and still make it a good movie, this would be that challenge. Not to mention the film is very artsy. Like it has this like magical touch to it where it feels like kind of like a Wilfred or something where you're not sure what's going on, but there's something mystical, but you can't quite place it. And both the characters are losing their mind. They do a lot of scenic shots. Like it's directed really fucking well. And at some point, you just look at Daniel Radcliffe coming back to life and you really root for him. Even when he's being rude and just speaking from his mind, he doesn't know any better. And that's kind of like what the film is trying to say. It's supposed to say don't hold things in and do things with these emotions. Don't be living a life of regret when this guy is about to kill himself. He thought his life would flash before his eyes, but he has nothing. He has no good memories. He has nothing like that. So that's what this film is trying to say, and I really respect that. I really like that they were trying to do something with that. It wasn't, you know, super obvious. It wasn't hand over fist. I liked it. That being said, though, this film is weird. This film doesn't do much. It's a lot of talking. It's a very art house kind of film, but I think Daniel Radcliffe fucking killed it. Both these guys fucking killed it. This film is fully realized. It's just what we have is so strange and so esoteric that it's hard to really justify like giving it like a really nice score. And I'll be honest, the first time I watched this film, I did give it a really nice score. I gave it like a 9 out of 10. Then I thought about it, you know, I thought if I ever watched it again, how I would feel. Is it really as deep as I'm making it out to be? I don't think it's that deep. I think the message is pretty clear and they're just dressing it up in this goofy but also very nice film. There's good filmmaking here. It's just a script that you have to get past. A script that's gonna challenge you but at the same time gross you out. And that's what films are meant to do, man. Films are supposed to make you feel more than just good emotions. You're supposed to be uncertain. You're supposed to be swept off your feet a couple times. Sometimes a film is just gonna fart in your face and you're gonna like it, and that's what this film does. And there's still probably stuff I haven't uncovered about this film, metaphors it was trying to do. I don't know if they were going for like a gay romance at one point. It felt like they were, but they didn't like fully commit to it. It was a little weird. Again, it's a lot of flavors in the pot. We got a lot of things going on. And like what we had to begin with, I didn't even know, but we have what we have now, and it's still a good brew, man. We got a lot of good shit in here. I like it. It's a fun movie. I would love to show other people this film just to see their reactions, just to get a rise out of people. But if you like your films a little bit more clear-cut, a little bit more less esoteric, a little bit more easy to understand, a little bit less goofy, a little bit less unnatural, then just stay clear of this film. This is one of those kinds of films. Personally, I fucking loved it. I'm gonna give Swiss Army Man an 8 out of 10 and the sole badge of approval. It's a great film. It's high up on my 2016 list. I hope it stays there for all of the 2016 films I ever watched. Anyway, thank you so much for watching as always, and until next time, with that, I leave you.